Okay, I was wrong. Let it go, let it go. Good morning. Today is the much awaited cleaning out the bedroom, the closet. There are things in my bedroom, you guys, that I've been hiding from you that I need to go through. I also would love to go through my son's room, my daughter's room, like both of my younger son and my younger daughter, and then I'm going to ask my older kids to go through their rooms. My oldest son went through his clothes. You saw that in my existing donations. He had a whole bag full of donations, so I'm just going to ask him to just double check his books and those kind of things as well that are in there, and let's see what we can collect for our decluttering challenge.
My 4-year-old is really into vacuuming her own room now, so we do it like once a week right now because she actually likes it, and I'm trying to encourage that. So this is her room. She is still in a crib, yes, because she can climb in and out on her own, like, and it's just easier. It's just smaller, and then it's contained, and she doesn't fall out of it. So anyways, we're still using a crib, but we are going to be cleaning her room up, and that is going to be what's first on the agenda.
Winter. It's not my favorite season. Okay, we're not even really into winter yet. We still have weeks to go before we get to winter. Then we gotta get through winter. Anyways, I'm starting with her dresser because we've got some stuff here that is too small that I need to go through. So I'm gonna start with this stuff here first.
Hello and welcome, friends. My name is Jerry Heggie. I live in Southern Alberta with our family. There's 4 children and my husband and I, and this is my 4-year-old daughter's room. So I am just going to be cleaning out all of the clothes from her little dresser here. And these are play silks that I'm collecting in my one hand. I want to keep them in this red container, but all these other clothes have just come to land here and they need to go and be sorted out. So just wanted to get that all cleaned up first, the top of the dresser here, and then I'm going to start on the drawers. Over the last few weeks, when I've been doing these decluttering videos, I have noticed that my mental health has improved. I feel like I can focus a little bit better and just be able to relax a little bit more. It's kind of crazy because I haven't really taken that much stuff out. I mean, I am nearing 1,000 things, but I still have a lot of things in my home. I still have to manage a lot of things, but by reducing it, just by getting rid of like the things like the trash and the recycling and the stuff that's like obvious I do not need or I do not want anymore, then it has made it easier for me just to manage my whole life, my anxiety, overwhelm, and just being able to stay organized. I also just have more motivation to actually keep a space cleaned out after I've kind of gone through it, and I feel more motivated to go through it again. Like, I know that this is not the first time that I'm going to be, this is not the last time that I'm going to be decluttering. I know that it is a process, it is a real journey, and that there never really is an end destination. It's just a continual thing that has to happen because we continually bring things into our home. So then on the opposite side, we have to take things out. So it's been very interesting to learn more about myself and what I like, and just kind of the funny things that I've been hanging on to. But I think under it all, I've been processing, and I'll be able to let them go soon.
Okay, so I was able to find some things that are a little small, and so we're gonna get rid of. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 t-shirts. And then 2 diaper covers and 1 pair of tights. So 10, 11. This one is really funny, but somebody will love that one. Okay, these ones just don't belong in here. I'm keeping this. I have the other one in my bedroom. So these just need to be hung up in another place. So I'm gonna go do that.
So this corner of her room lives her donations, and as she outgrows her clothes, I just kind of toss the ones she's outgrown into this corner. So I'm going to go through those.
Now these ones are existing donations that have just been living in the corner of her room that I'm ready to get rid of. So I'm going to count them.
Something was not what I thought it was, and I am so confused right now. I'm dying right now, like, watching this back. It is so funny, because I'm like, what is this? Is this a funny joke? It's not a funny joke. So, anyways, I'm pulling out these clothes, and I'm like, I do not recognize any of these clothes. These can't be my donations that, like, I'm going to donate. This has got to be something different. So then I was like, I need to dump all this out and see what's in here. And yeah.
Okay, I was wrong. They're not donations. It's a box of clothes that someone donated to us. So I actually need to go through them quickly and see if there is things here that we would use. And if not, then I can donate. Okay, so these look really big, but they are summer clothes, so I'm going to save those for later. No tights. Well, she already has 2 pair of tights, so do we need a 3rd pair? I'm going to donate those. Is this a sweater dress? It's extremely long. She might like that it has pockets. It's warm. I'll hang on to it for now. Looks a little big. These are size 6. This one will be for summer. These are size 6, but they might start to fit soon. So I'm gonna put them over here. This is an unexpected surprise. Oh, this is cute. Hang on to that. That needs to hang up with dresses. Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. I'm gonna donate this one because it has a little torn in it, tear in it. Why is the tag so ridiculously long? It's a little big. Hang on to that for later. Is this a dress or is this a nightie? I think it's a dress. Alright, it's cute. It's a little big. I wonder if those would fit. Maybe. Because we need some pajamas now. These look like they should fit a little smaller. They say size 6, but maybe. Wow. That's fancy. Okay, it's big though. It's like this other one. Let's put that with future stuff. I'm gonna donate this one because it looks like so wrinkly. You're crooked. There you go. Well, actually, probably. She could probably wear now. In the mudroom. What do you guys think of sunflowers? I always reminds me of like 1997. My oldest sister decorated her room with like a sunflower banner thing around it and painted it blue. That's exactly what this reminds me of. It's too big for my little one, so we're gonna save it for next spring. Okay, this one is one I meant to donate because it's a little pair of jammies that are too small. My younger kids like never wear jeans. I don't know. Is anybody else's kids just not jean kids? Some blue tights. We don't have blue ones, but look how small. Looks tiny. I mean, it's probably fine. Size 2 to 4 years. Let's donate. We have 2 pair. That's enough. She doesn't wear tights every Sunday anyway, so it's a cute shirt for next year. Oh, this is cute. She'll like this. And it's frozen, but a little big for now, so we'll save it for spring. Jammy shorts. I already have a pair here. I'll see which pair is better. Oh, there's quite a few of these little skirts. Dress things. They're a little big. Another pair of little short things. This one's really small, so I'm donating that.
You can see why it was important for me to go through all of her clothes. She has a lot. There's a lot of things here. And not just her clothes, but the donations that are coming in. So every month or 2, I need to go through and just kind of sort through what we want to keep or what we don't want to keep. And then, you know, the process continues because she keeps growing.
Okay, so there is a stack of stuff here that is too big for her right now, so we're gonna keep it for later. Some things I'm gonna add to her dresser. Actually, I'm gonna put these over here because that's what that pile is. These are things that don't belong in the room, but we're keeping, so I hang her dresses up in my closet, and then there's a coat and a hat there for the mudroom. This is the pile of donation stuff, so I'm gonna have to count those, and then this is the stuff that I'm gonna add to her dresser. So
I had been putting off this task for a good few months because it's a lot. There's a lot of things that need to be done, and actually I still need to do my younger son's donations as well. He just got another bag, and I really appreciate getting donations, like, don't get me wrong. It is something that has to be maintained, and so it's just another level of things that I need to do. But whether I get donations or buy, I have to get them close.
okay, that added up to 25 things, which is amazing. Most of them are too small for her. And then I'm gonna go through this tote as well because it's got stuff that is like close to her size but not quite, and then that way I can add these things to that tote after I go through it. I might need to go through those other two totes. We'll see.
And I am just going to speed right through this because I feel like it's kind of fun to watch when I move at super speeds. It's like I have superpowers. With every clothing item I go through, if you are in the same kind of situation, you're like, what do? I feel so overwhelmed. This is what I do. I check each piece of item to see, first of all, do I like the style? If I don't like the style, then I'm not keeping it, even if my child might like the style. There are some things I keep because of my children, but most of it is me. Do I want to maintain this piece of clothes? So like the dress that was like a little bit extra wrinkly, I didn't want to try to iron it anytime I tried to use it. So that's why I was like, I'm going to donate this one, even though it was cute. So yes, I make sure I like it. I also make sure that they would like it, like that they would wear it. My younger kids are not big into jeans, so I try not to keep too many pairs of jeans for them because I know that they're not going to wear them. And then I check sizes. So I've got a few totes here you can see. I just keep them in their room. They usually don't get into them, but they have before gotten into them. And one tote usually just has a bit larger sizes, and then the other tote is something that they're going to be growing into soon. And then that way I can just kind of cycle through them as they get bigger. And now I am just sorting the clothes before I put them back into the tote by like t-shirts or pants or dresses so that they're kind of organized and I can just be like, I need a shirt. Here we go.
Okay, so these ones are going to be donations. So I'm going to add them to my bag. Okay, I was at 25 before, and let's count. Look, I bought these from, what store is it called? What's this store called? Children's Place. I bought these from Children's Place, like 3 or 4 sets of them, and she never wore them, but now that she's using the potty more, I don't think it's practical for her to wear, and she wasn't really loving the full length jammies anyways. I forgot what number I was on. Crap. What? It was 15. Let's keep going. So cute. $32 plus 25 is 57. 2 and 5, 7, 5, yeah, 57. Hey, you did good. All right, I haven't gone through the other 2 totes, but I think I can. I don't think it'll take me too long. I'm just gonna quickly maybe dig through them and see what sizes they are, and if they're close to her size, then I'll just quickly look at those.
These videos are sped up about 5 times as fast as normal life. So just to give you an idea, it took me about 5 minutes to get through this tote. So it's really not that long. It doesn't take that long. You have to get through it and then like do something with the things that you're you're taking out, whether you're gonna wash them so she can wear them right now or store them like I'm putting them into the other tote so I can store them. And I'm trying to get down to just having 2 totes in her room, unless we get more donations in from somebody else, from like, I get donations just from like cousins and friends. So it's not like I'm just accepting donations from everybody and anybody. These are people we know. And the cutest thing is some of these shirts that I'm going through right now were my older daughter's and that I had kept. And it's so sweet to be like, oh, I remember when she was wearing that, and now you're wearing that. So that is one of the fun parts about keeping your own old clothes, because then you can use them again for younger children. And most families don't have kids spaced out by like 10 years. Just my weird family, we're just really spaced out.
Okay. Well, we can get rid of these because car seats are almost a thing of the past. So I don't need those. Got some blankets, which I've been storing the blankets in the closet in our room, so probably could take these there. And then we've got cloth diapers, which I used for a couple of the kids. This is my baby blankie. This is blankies. That's what this is. Okay. Cloth diapers too. Yes. This is mine from when I was a kid. This is just the box. Okay, that's all that's in here. These cloth diapers I would like to get rid of, so I'm gonna go onto the Facebook group that's for cloth diapers and just offer those up for like a small price. I'm not gonna ask for much. I might just keep 4 or 5 because honestly they're handy. They're handy. This one is like a swim one. They are handy to have. So I'm gonna keep these out of here. And I'm gonna put the blankets back in because I want these for my kids for when they have kids, like especially these ones. They're perfect for wrapping babies in. And then these guys are just my memories. Yep, I can.
What's this?
It's for a car seat.
It's for my car seat?
You did when you were little. Now you're big.
It's when I was little?
When you were little.
Yeah. I was little. I was in Daddy's truck.
Kids are so innocent and perfect. Okay, so just loading these up in here, and then I'm going to be moving on to my room soon. Okay, so in my daughter's room, I was able to get rid of 7 more things. So 57 plus 7, 64, right? So 64 items of clothing was able to get rid of. Okay, let's move on to my room. I just want to quickly do a quick glance through my closet, and then later on I'm going to do like a deeper closet organizational video. But right now I'm just going to look for things that I can get rid of. Okay, so this is my room. It's a mess. So I've got some things here that I've been meaning to give away for donations and stuff and just like to go through that I haven't yet. So I'd like to get to that pile. And then I also need to get to my closet. There is clothes that are in baskets and stuff. I'm actually not going to worry about the clothes that are in laundry baskets. Look over here. Ta-da! They're clean. They just need to be put away. But that also means that we use them and wear them. So I'm actually not going to worry about them. I'm just going to worry about the ones that are still in the closet. Do I want to keep them? Am I going to use them? All that good stuff. Okay, my husband went through his clothes, so that's what these are. Okay. So we're going to count these towards our total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 items. Okay. I didn't even ask my husband to go through his clothes. He just did it unprompted by me. He just knew that I was doing this challenge, and he was like, and I knew that I was going to be doing like our clothes and stuff this week, and he was like, I'll go through my closet. So he did. And I was kind of proud of him for that. So thank you, honey, for that. He does watch my videos. I partially make him, but also he says he enjoys it, probably because it's me and he loves me. So that's kind of sweet. Too mushy for you guys, I know. Okay, so this closet is a hot mess. So I just decided I am just going to be sorting things by owner. So I'm just cleaning off this chair. This chair is almost always a hot mess, always has clothes on it, but just wanted to get all of my clothes sorted out, my husband's clothes moved over, and things that I wasn't too sure about. I think that's what I'm putting on this chair, is ones that, yeah, it is, things that I am planning on donating. So just kind of going through this, I just had a few items that I knew for sure that I had worn recently that I was like, I need to get rid of these because they're getting old. And then, yeah, some other ones that are just dirty and everything. And then this category needed to be gone through first. It was my tank tops, and they are kind of coming back in style a little bit. So I was like, okay, I need to go through these, get rid of the ones that I know for sure I'm not going to be wearing. And I have the ones that I'm putting on the right hand side. Those are like, I don't know, am I going to keep these? And I decided I am going to keep them because I do often wear like a cardigan and a tank top, and it's kind of a little dressier than what I usually have. My sister made these for me, my socks, but they had holes, and so it was time for them to go in the garbage. So, sister, if you're listening, I'd love another pair. I wore them right out. And then the bottom drawer in my dresser has like workout clothes as well as pajamas and like actually working clothes, like things that I would paint in or whatever. So it's kind of a catch-all for all the things. And so just needed to go through those things and pick out the stuff that was getting a little small. And then this middle drawer has like my socks and undergarments in them. And so I just wanted to quickly go through definitely the socks and pick out some things there.
Okay, so I went through these top two drawers. They have more of my undergarment-y kind of things, so I wasn't going to show you guys that. And I found a whopping of like nursing pad things, so I don't need those anymore. These ones that are packaged, I will hang on to and donate them. I think there's actually, yeah, it's a big package here. So I will donate these. They have not been opened. So I'm not counting each of these individually because there's quite a few here, but we will count, since there's quite a few, we will count them as like 10. So 10 of those. Was I keeping these? I can't remember. I think so. Those in here. Okay, these ones that are cloth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 cloth breast pads. Okay, this is a slip that I think I got from my mom, like, as a hand-me-down forever ago. And I pin it so that I can wear it, but I have another slip, so I'm going to take the pin out and I'm going to donate it. And I'm just going to put them in a pile first. Old bras. Got 1, 2, 3 old bras. Nope. 4, 5. 5 old bras. I have like a really hard time finding bras that fit me good. It's frustrating. And I don't think I'm alone, but 2, 3, 4, 5 old bras. Yeah. Okay. I also found these like luggage things. I think they could probably just go in the garbage. Swim shorts that are way too small for me now. Oh, this pair fits. This pair is gonna go in here. It fits. It's fine. Okay. I also have these like Bella Band things that were for when you're pregnant. So I got 1, 2. So I got 3 Billa Bands and then a little pair of shorts. And then I've got some socks. So these ones, I'm just gonna go through these. Some of them I'm gonna keep and some I'm gonna get rid of. So I'm gonna keep that pair. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me help you. That one's definitely gonna go. We're just gonna throw that one in the garbage. So that's garbage. That one, some of these just need matches. This is like a new sock. I really like those ones. Hanging onto those. I like those. Oh, look, there's the purple one. Hooray, a pair. Do you like celebrate when you find a pair of socks? It's kind of funny. Okay. This one's gonna go in the garbage too. It's all stretched out. Okay, hang on to those. Hang on to that. Hang on to that. Okay, these ones, I don't know where they came from. This one I know I have a match for, so. Okay, hanging on to these ones. That one. But these guys, I think I'm gonna let go of. So. 11 things. I forgot I had these ones from the bottom drawer that I pulled out too. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things. So 11 and 5 is 16. So that's 16 total that came out of my dresser. Okay, and I went through my dresses earlier, and so that's what these ones are. So I just wanted to count them with you guys. This bag is full, so I gotta get another one. Okay, fix you a little bit here. There's too much crap on my floor. Y'all know how it is, right? Oh my gosh, you're crooked. Now you're perfect. Okay. All right, so these are the dresses that I already went through. So I just wanted to count them with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dresses. Some of my son's clothes that are too small for him, my younger son. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more for my daughter, so that makes 9 of those. Okay. That's pretty good. There is probably more that can be done, but like I said, I want to go through the closet and actually organize things and make things look a lot nicer. I also have over there a box of things that are maternity clothes, but I don't want to open that can of worms right now. Sorry, they're not maternity clothes. They're clothes that I wore even before I was pregnant. So back in like 2019, it's been 5 years. But I still want to face those demons today, so I'm not going to open those. Oh, but before that, I really do need to address this corner here. Okay, I was folding clothes and I did find a few more things to get rid of. So I've got 4 pairs of socks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other little things from my daughter's clothes. So 10 more things.
Okay, so let's go through this thing that's been haunting me. And look, it stares at me when I sleep even here in my bedroom. So I'm putting those, that was outerwear that was too big for my daughter, but I'll keep it for her. And then these are donations that I'm putting into that brown box. And I'm talking to you guys, but you can't hear me like when I just let it play. So I just sped it up and kept it longer. In the white basket, I am tossing toys that we're keeping, just kind of tossing those in there. I've got some recycling and garbage that are on the bed, and this yellow bag is all garbage. And what else can I tell you guys? I'm going to talk about my chicken.
This little guy was my grandma's and it sat on her fridge for years and I just can't get rid of it. He just reminds me of her. So I want to put it like on my dresser, or on my bookshelf here, but it's full of books right now. So anyways, that's where he's going to end up. So I am keeping him because he has special meaning to me, but yeah, he doesn't really have a purpose. I don't even know, like he's got this hole in his tummy and I'm not really even sure what that was for. Flower plant? I don't know. Anyways, he's going to live here. It's like a Halloween bag. There's some clothes that are too small. Okay, hold on. I gotta put this with my donation pile thing. Okay, there. This one is garbage. This has no use anymore. Donate that. This is just garbage. Christmas stuff. This is garbage. I don't think this guy works anymore. I can't remember. So how about the toys? Love these things, but never use them, so I'm gonna donate them. Vacuum cleaner. That should go in the cleaning closet. Oh, this I need to get rid of. This is donations. It's in the office. Book is broken. I think it can go in the garbage. This is nasty. Baby toy things that I'm not keeping. I love these little Tupperwares. Keeping these. They're gonna go in my Tupperware cupboard. And these little guys are nice, so keeping them. But these guys never use, so donating them. Tupperware. Got this for my daughter, but never used it, which is a shame. Actually might see if my niece wants it. Her little guy is about the age that he would need something like this, so saving that for them. These guys. Okay, also these guys are supposed to go on these, and then they were supposed to seal them, and they actually work pretty good, but if your child was to like shove their finger into it, then it no longer becomes waterproof, but it's a really great idea. They're nice. I'll see if my niece wants these too. Okay. Some knives here that I'm going to put in my camping trailer. That's what I wanted to do with these. This is like a really nice knife set. Our kids are getting old enough that they can actually use nice knives for when we have like a good dinner. So I'm keeping this so that we can use it for fancy things. This just needs to go in the kitchen. Straws. That's garbage. Toy that I'm not keeping, donating. These can just go in the garbage. Empty box. Okay. Actual empty box. So this one was given to me by a friend when we got married. And I used to have it hanging in our old house, but I actually haven't had it hanging here in our house at all. But I'm kind of thinking that I might hang these 3 frames up here in my bedroom. So I rescued them. I was going to donate them when I did my pantry back in February, but I couldn't do it. And I might paint the frame of this one, but if I hang them all up on my wall together, it's just kind of like an eclectic little corner. They all have like special meaning to me, given to me from people that I know and love, and so just kind of feel like that maybe would be more appropriate than giving them away. These 3 anyways. There's probably more in my house that I could get rid of, but I just wanted to tell you guys that sometimes there's special things in our lives and it's okay. You don't have to get rid of everything. And that's not our goal here. It's just to, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am not a minimalist. That's not what I'm aiming for. I just want to have a better grasp on what we have. Like, I don't need to have just one of everything, but I want to keep things that I actually care about and love. And that these 3 things apply to that. So keeping these, but some things, especially like clothing things, kitchen things, you don't have as much of an emotional attachment to, so they're easier to get rid of. Things like pictures and stuff, they're a little bit harder to get rid of. And I think I could hang these. Some of my walls are pretty bare, and so they mean something to me. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know everybody struggles with those kind of things. So that's looking so much better up there. Let me show you. Ta-da! And then the inside is empty. Well, mostly empty. It's for magnet tiles. There's nothing inside here. So I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take it into my daughter's room, my youngest daughter's room, and use it for her nighttime diapers and that sort of thing that I have in that white plastic thing right now in her room. She has graduated and is using the potties now during the day, but you know, it takes a while before they get the nighttime stuff. And she's still sleeping in a crib, as you saw. So I'm not really pushing nighttime things until her diapers get more dry during the night. Sometimes they are, but yeah, we're just not fortunate. We just take our time with things. So anyways, still have diapers. So that's where I'm going to put these things in here, and probably like her books on top, and just clean up her room a little bit with this. So let's go do that.
This wasn't even planned out. It was just kind of spur of the moment. Actually, I should put this in her room instead of having it just sitting here in my room. I didn't want to get rid of it because my husband actually made it. And so I think it's pretty cool that he made it with his own two hands, as well as this little stool thing that I'm holding right now. He made those two things in carpentry class when he did his first and second year of carpentry. And so now I'm just going to clean out. She's got all these books and things. And then, you know, once you move something in a kid's room, there's crumbs and stuff underneath of it. So had to vacuum back behind there as well. And my little daughter was just so pleased to have this new thing in her room. You know, anytime you give them something new, they're just like pleased as pop. Just so excited about all the little things. And she was opening up the cupboards and putting her little things in there. And it was just fun to see her so excited about it. And I did go through her books and pick out a couple to donate, but I forgot to count actually when I was doing this little clean for her room. So they're not going to go towards that 1001 things part of my challenge, but it's okay because I got quite a few things already and I'm not going to worry about it. And I just really wanted to get this done for her. I did end up taking this little rolly plastic thing into the office, and I'm going to put like all of our craft things in there, and then we can move it from the office to like the kitchen or something and just make it easier for them to do crafting things, which is kind of one of my goals, right? Okay, and then also I went through her socks because there was like a million little socks. Look at all these little socks. So really needed to go through those. There's a few burp cloths still left over from when she was baby. And this was all the socks that I found to donate for her. And there was 28 of them. And then here's all of the things that I'm donating. That little box and 3 garbage bags full of clothes. Well, almost full of clothes.
Okay, so my oldest daughter went through some of her stuff, and I'm going to just stuff that into the bag as well.
I was actually surprised that she found so many things because we did just go through her whole room. Decluttering comes in layers, and so she went through her first layer, and this was her second layer of the onion. Just peeling it back.
And then all these socks just need to go in the garbage because they're mismatched or they have holes in them, and so they need to go. And my youngest daughter also had these little burp cloths in her room. So there are 4 of those, 5 of them.
So we were able to get rid of 231 items this video, and that puts us at 1,044 items total so far. You guys, we have 2 more videos to get through. This is going to be awesome to see where we get to. My room is still a disaster. I just didn't really have time to clean it up. I tidied things up after I filmed this, but I just wanted to give you guys a look around to see where I was at.
Thank you guys so much for helping me to declutter these 2 bedrooms. There are 3 other bedrooms in my home, but we just did my youngest son's not that long ago. He really doesn't have much in his room. Most of his stuff is like clothes that are hand-me-downs that he doesn't fit into yet. So I do need to go through those sometime soon, but that'll be a January project. And then my oldest daughter, we just did that. I'll put that video in the description down below so you guys can watch that if you like. And my oldest son is 20 and he can handle his own things, so I'm not going to bother him. He has brought up a few more things that he wanted to give away. He gave away like a whole bag full of clothes, and then he just brought up a few little trinket things that I'll go through in a future video. So my room's still a mess, but it's definitely better than it was. We got rid of the mountain that was over here, and then we got rid of like a bunch of clothes, which was awesome. So thank you guys so much. If you guys are joining in this decluttering challenge, then please leave your little challenge down below, how you're doing in your challenge. I would love to hear. Our next video is going to be cleaning the office, which is muchly needed, and miscellaneous stuff, tech, electronic stuff, which I think I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to run to Best Buy and we are going to recycle some of that e-trash stuff, you know, electronic trash things, because apparently they are supposed to be able to do that. But this is Black Friday week and I'm not going this week, so we will do that next week. We have 2 videos left in this series, so the office and miscellaneous tech stuff, and then the last video is going to be digital things, things like photos, emails, apps, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be a more of an electronic view of things, but it'll be great too, because you know what, that helps to lighten the load on your mind as well and increase your mental health. And it'll just help boost us, you know, get the number of things that we're supposed to be doing up there. Is there anything else I should tell you guys? And then even though my closet is like a hot mess still, we will get it looking better. Don't worry. We'll clean it. We'll do like a deep clean in January. I'm gonna put it off till January because this is just, the decluttering challenge is like my December thing. I just wanted to really make sure we cleaned all this crap out of the house. If you guys have been around since January, first of all, thank you. That's amazing. Or if maybe you've gone back and watched some of my videos from January, I was doing a low by year. I started the year doing a low by year, and I was pretty solid for like a good 3 months. And it has changed me for sure. Like, it has changed my thoughts on buying things. Like, I have not bought anything for myself all year. That was one of my things that I was trying not to do. I bought a t-shirt for myself, but that was it. And it was like $7, $7, something like that. Anyways, it was cheap. Back at the beginning of that low buy challenge, I was like, I feel overwhelmed with stuff. Like, this was one of my major goals this year, was to get rid of some of this junk that has just been hanging out in my house literally for years. And so this has been great. I am so happy, you guys, that I am getting all this stuff off. And I haven't even like gone through as much as I really wanted to. I just have ran out of time. But that will be, I think we'll have to do this decluttering challenge again, maybe like March. It'll be like a spring challenge. I think that would be a great time to do it again. So stick around and let me know, how are you doing in your personal decluttering challenge? I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!